Can Sunderland cement their places in the playoff spaces? Here against Bristol City at the Stadium of Light this afternoon. Trey Hume involved early on. He's had a great few performances recently, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah, another one who's been excellent, hasn't he, since he's had that run in the team. Just growing in confidence week by week. Loves to tackle. I think he's good in the air. Not the biggest, but he's got a good spring about him and composure on the ball as well. He's enjoying his football.
Joe Williams under pressure. There's back to Zach Viner.
Yeah, Bristol City as well, matching us up 4-2-3-1. I think it's their preferred shape. You're seeing there Williams and James, the two centre midfielders, the 6 and the 8, just trying to get on the ball and dictate if they can.
Yeah, don't let Bristol City's league placing mislead you. They haven't been defeated for a number of games. And as Danny said in the pre-game programme, they're improving at the moment.
Yeah, there's a fair few draws in there, but at the same time, you know, it's confidence, isn't it? You're not losing games of football, and they're on a pretty decent run. It's 10 unbeaten, and they'll come up here today and they'll be confident. I'm sure, you know, Nigel Pearson, experienced manager, done it at the Premier League, hasn't he? And he'll fancy his team's chances coming up here today for an upset.
Mishu brings it down. Can't get away from his man. It's Ahmad who's back there, sticking his foot in.
Yeah, it's a little bit scrappy in the middle of the park there. Just get the ball out wide if we can.
Max O'Leary gets a touch. Going through their side when I was prepping for the game, Danny. Quite a few of their players have spent time out on loan and now back playing for Bristol City as they try and cement themselves in this division after having a couple of scrappy seasons, really.
Yeah, well, they come close, didn't they, with Lee Johnson a few years back as well, to making it to the Premier League. Fell short, and
last season 17th.
But, yeah, but as you say, been in and around the Championship now for a few seasons and looking to push on to that next step. But as you mentioned, Chris Martin, wasn't it, played against him on Tuesday night. He's left. Semenyo's gone to Bournemouth, top end of the pitch, but they've still got the likes of Naki Wells in there, who's got himself, I think he's on 9 goals this season.
Yeah.
On the bench this afternoon.
Keep an eye on number 7 as well. Alex Scott comes highly rated as well. He's only 19, but he's played over 70 times. In fact, I think this is the 70th appearance for Bristol City. Someone trying to get out on the far side as we look at it from the west stand here. Inside the Stadium of Light. Robert Atkinson was allowed to dribble through the middle, and the referees brought that one back for foul.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
Good challenge on the first one. Dan Ballard.
Yeah, he's feeling that
right ankle. Let's have a look. Yeah, good challenge the first one, and then he's feeling that one. Dan Ballard again, another one. Loves the challenge, doesn't he? But holding his right ankle. Hopefully he's okay. It's been immense, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been really good of late. Both ends of the pitch for Sunderland.
Yep.
One of those sore ones. Hopefully he can run off.
I was just thinking earlier in the season that was his injury, wasn't it? When he got caught by Albert Adoma, I think it was.
On the top of the foot, though, wasn't it?
Same one.
Yeah, that seems to be his ankle a little bit. Same foot, though. Matty James stands over this one. Started his career at Manchester United, of course. Comes back in. There was Ballard there with a strong foot, and Ahmad actually might get on the end of it. He has. Jack Clark's free if he can find him on the left-hand side. Oh, he couldn't get it past the defender running back, which was Zach Viner.
And he spotted Jack Clark. He has a quick look up, and it's almost crept through Viner's legs there to try and find Jack Clark on the far side.
Viner did well because he was in Jack Clark. And he's in a rich vein of form as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, a few goals, hasn't he? I mean, recent weeks, that 4, isn't it? I think a couple against Fulham in either of those games, and then obviously a couple on Tuesday night down at Loftus Road. And obviously played more through the middle, didn't he, alongside Gellhardt on Tuesday night. But I think if you ask Jack, he preferred to be playing where he is, out on that left-hand side today.
Atkinson. Pump forward, and Danny Barter shields it. Ahmad trying to give it back to Trey Hume, and he has, and Hume goes inside, picks up a foul as well. That was good movement from the
good little
Sunderland players.
With Ahmad, wasn't it, I think, and it's the 16 Pring that's caught him. You see Tony Mowbray there just thinking, play forward. Patrick Roberts out on this touchline, wants him to get on the ball.
Ahmad drops it off to Patrick Roberts. Ahmad's in the middle, Roberts has gone ahead of him, those two have linked up nicely. Roberts with the nutmeg, shot from distance from Gellhardt.
Yeah, good play, wasn't it? Those two again, we've seen it week after week. I think maybe Joe could have gone out to the left-hand side. Jack Clark, acres of space on the left.
Another way Dan Neil took that ball there.
Let's see, set up as well, Bristol City, pressing us quite high. That front 4 really like ourselves.
Nice from Sunderland. Hume must be enjoying playing with those two on the right hand side.
It's like a little 5-a-side, isn't it, when they get on the ball, little give and goes. They enjoy just bouncing it round a man, picking the ball up the other side of him. Unlucky there, Trey Hume.
What we've seen from him. Yeah, what we've seen in the last few games from Trey Hume, you can see why he's been playing international football at such a young age as well. Came highly rated, didn't he, when Sunderland brought him in? He had to wait his bide his time.
He has. He seemed to have a game, didn't he? Then he come back out, and he's done that a few times.
Well, and Lyndon's been playing so well when Lyndon's been playing, and we spoke to him in the pre-game programme as well. And now he knows he's got a challenge on his hand
he's
when he's
fit.
On
to get the shirt back. Exactly, that's what you want.
Elise, Jack Clark. Clark. Takes too many touches. Mehmeti. Waiting for the contact from Hume. Goal kick.
Yeah, done well there, yeah. I think Jack there, he's got to release the ball a little bit earlier once you come into the pitch. It's different when he's higher up in that final third. By all means, do your stuff, get the defenders back into the box, but just be careful around the halfway line, coming into the bodies. Release it a little bit earlier.
Sunderland fans may remember Amis Mehmeti from an incident with Luco 9 when he was a Wickham player.
That's right, yeah, give him a sly dig, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He's Dan Ballard. Hume, nice touch to Dan Neil, who plays it inside. There's a whole number of players could have gotten on the end of it. As it happens, it goes all the way back through to Anthony Patterson.
Yeah, sometimes it can look risky, can't it? You know, they're pressing quite high, as I say there, and you've got to be on top of it with those passes, and it was a lovely touch again, Trey Hume.
That's a great one from Mishi, right down the middle. And Gellhardt just couldn't release.
Yeah, it's good. Appreciation from the crowd, the lads trying to play through the lines and working the ball up the pitch.
Elise is under that. Takes a chance playing it high over the top. Bristol City deal with it for now. George Tanner down the right-hand side. Danny Barth stands up and collects it back for Sunderland. Dan Niels is ticking over at the minute in the middle. I'll go for the throw. Geldhart encouraging these players to get around him.
Yeah, see both teams trying to fizz it about in the middle of the pitch there. You see Bristol City comfortable on the ball, looking to fire it into the front man and get bodies around him.
Well, we are seeing a slightly different game to what we did last time out here against Reading, which is a relief, I've got to say, Danny.
He's suggesting Reading killed the game a little bit, or slowed it down, didn't they?
I don't think Jeff Brown's going to have any complaints this afternoon. Let's hope so. Ahmad is toying with Mehmeti. Someone's starting to get the foot on the ball. Starting to impose themselves on the game. We saw that down at the QPR as well, Danny, when the forward players like Geldhart was coming back, getting involved.
Yeah, just his link-up play was quite good as well Tuesday night. Yeah. Say the only thing it was missing from his performance was the goal, wasn't it? That
Came
one
close.
First half, and then unfortunate with the one. The one second half was difficult. The ball's on the up. You know, he's coming away from goal. He's got to try and wrap his foot around it and get it on target. And unfortunately, come back off the crossbar.
Bristol City going through the gears. Tony Mowbray is asking for an offside, and he called it before the linesman. His arm was up.
Yeah, he had the invisible flag up there, Tony Mowbray, in line with it.
Ahmad. 3 players around him, but he gets it back. Oh,
it's a good free kick. Couldn't see it, and he had a little pull back at his shirt. I'm not sure. He got surrounded by 2 or 3 Bristol City shirts there. See that one there? Just nipped it away from him there. He backs in. Can't see a foul there.
Oh, he's unlucky to concede a foul for that.
Yeah. Maybe had a little piece of his shirt, but very harsh.
Meanwhile, the free kick has been taken. Joe Williams with a long-distance shot.
Yeah, we've switched off slightly there, haven't we? Joe Williams, 2 or 3 touches, and it opens up for him on a surface like this. Pull the trigger. It zips off the surface, but see there, 1 touch. Nobody presses him. Another one, and then we come out. Thankfully, drags it well past that left-hand side post.
While you're watching that, Anthony Patterson was under pressure. There's it downfield. Bristol trying to run that one out. Does go out. Atkinson's injured himself by shielding the ball. I don't think there was much in it from Ahmad.
Yeah, strange one. He's seen the ball out of play. He's a big lad as well, Bob Atkinson. Looks like he's in a bit of pain there. His physio's taking the time, who's 2 yards away. A few boos around the ground, but
I think he's gone down awkwardly. But why can't we continue? He's off the pitch.
Well, yeah, exactly. He's off the pitch, and say the Sunderland fans letting the referee know that.
So the Sunderland fans will remember this from last week. And they're not going to let the referee get away with it this time, I don't think.
Oh, no.
The ball hit him while he was on the ground. That's not funny. Looks to be actually a lot of discomfort down
there. The ball out of play there. Does he get... But not a lot in it. Is he holding his knee? He's holding his right knee, isn't he? Straight away, but not too much in it from Ahmad. Surely, I know he's in a bit of pain, but surely the physio there can just move slightly, drag him into the technical area a little bit away from the pitch. Look, he's right on top of the linesman.
Well, they're actually going to have to bring the stretcher for him. They're getting the stretcher for a person who's slightly off the pitch, right next to the tunnel.
Well, that's him done, isn't it? Yeah, substitution. Oh, wait there, somebody else has gone down on the pitch. Is it the 6? No.
Yeah, he was down momentarily, Matty James, but the crowd won't let the referee get away with this.
Bizarre, that, yeah.
Yeah. Ball almost played over the top. Meanwhile, Bristol is still playing with 10 men. And it looks like he definitely won't be able to continue, Robert Atkinson, who's been some good form of late. A 24-year-old who joined from Oxford.
Yeah, I think, did he score in midweek as well? I think he did. So, well, that's his day done.
Thomas Callas will be coming on in a moment.
I think he's ex-Middlesbrough, isn't he? Callas.
Thomas Callas played for Chelsea and then was loaned out to many clubs. And was signed for £8 million in July 2019. And here he is.
Well, they've lost that balance with the lefty from Rob Atkinson going off. Callas obviously right-footed, you see that. And there he goes off down the tunnel on the stretcher. Never great to see.
Oh, he looks in a bad way. Definitely done something to his knee, hasn't he? Twisted or jarred it. It's always those ones early in the game where you know they're serious if they mean they have to go off. We saw it, of course, with Corey Evans, didn't we, not so long ago here. An early change. Forced change for Bristol City. Another offside. But Ahmad was entitled to go for the ball in that incident because they were trying to run it out, weren't they?
Yeah, exactly. You see time and time again, defender trying not too much pace on the ball, trying to shield it out. Whether he just catches him with his knee in the back of his knee or he just jaws it as he places it, I'm not sure. But they didn't look too much in it anyway. And strange one, but yeah, certainly he's obviously injured. Stretched it off, so not ideal for Bristol City. Try and get the flow of the game going again. I thought before that it was quite a nice flow to the game. Both teams getting the ball down, trying to play.
Oh, it's been left on there from Ballard, stayed down as well. Tony Mowbray is screaming at the officials. That was a nasty one, wasn't it? I think it was Mehmeti with the late challenge.
But it was a high ball, wasn't it? Bouncing between Mehmeti and Dan Ballard. As he plays it forward, I think he goes in with his boot. You say high, but the ball's up there to be won. But does he catch Dan Ballard?
Daniel comes across, gets it on the deck, gets it back of Jack Clark.
Needs some width out on the right hand side. You see both. Yeah, it's just coming out to this right hand side now. Patrick's dropped in and Ahmad's through the middle. No width there for Daniel to play the ball out to this right hand side.
Sam Bell getting the run around there. Ahmad brings it down well. Here's Roberts. Gets a return. Pulls out the challenge. Someone trying to get it back straight away. Geldhart's encouraging his teammates to get up with him. Oh, Jack Clark might get in here. Takes a deflection and goes out for a goal kick. But that's a good kind of pressing we like to see.
As the ball comes across the Viner, he's unaware Jack Clark's bearing down on him. Under pressure, and you say, Frankie, Joe Gellard, that he's asking the team, come on, let's go and press him, see, let's him run across him. Oh, then Jack Clark 2-3 yards away. Fortunate to win the goal kick.
Strong header from Ballard. Again, he felt it. Roberts, another nutmeg. That's 2 so far in the game. Not even at 20 minutes yet. Mehmeti playing the forward. Sam Bell.
Trouble.
Sykes. Mehmeti! Inside.
Oh, what a save.
What a save.
What a save. Yeah, Sykes thinks it's in, and so did I. Right down the line of that there. What a strong hand that is from Anthony Patterson. Left hand down to it.
Let's watch this again.
Good play from Bristol City. And as it opens up there, he just chops inside, doesn't he? Looking for that bottom corner, gets a glove onto it, and it looks like it's going to go in off the far post, but it doesn't.
Comes off the inside, doesn't it?
Look at it from this angle now. Yeah, great save. Just bounces in front of him as well, awkward.
Corner's been taken. Like Scott pulls it back. Possible opportunity. Sunderland can't clear the lines. Side netting.
Pinball in there, yeah. All hands on deck, bouncing round.
And all of a
Too
sudden,
easy, wasn't it? Was it Scott that just
yeah, it
found
was
his way
Scott.
into the box, little step over, gets to the byline, but there you see him there, little cut back into Mehmeti, bodies everywhere, getting the blocks in, clinging onto that clean sheet. Side netting, another corner.
Hume with the header away. Sunderland have everyone back once again. Joe Williams. Scott plays it down the line. Throw in.
Yeah, you can see he moves well with the ball, doesn't he, Alex Scott? He's playing in that 10 role, really. Just felt that one off Michu, I think it was, coming across.
He's only 19. Sunderland just need to get possession back.
Yeah, since the injury, really, isn't it? Bristol City have settled in and dangerous on the attack. Yeah, half an appeal for a corner there from a couple of the Bristol City players, but Trey Hume sees it behind for the goal kick. You see a lot of teams coming up to the stadium allowing us to play out to the centre half from the back, but you just look at their setup there. Bell through the middle, the three in behind him, not allowing us to.
O'Leary plays it forward, looking for Mehmeti. Bristol coming again through the middle, this time laying it out wide to Mehmeti. Drops a shoulder. Twisting and turning, not getting very far though. Pring. He gets past Roberts. Mehmeti. Trey Hume has a couple of goals at him. He's in fact given the free kick well done in the corner.
Lively Mehmeti, isn't he? He's all right foot, wants to cut inside, he's just jinking. Did he not score against us last season as well? I think at Wickham. I'm sure he scored. Make it 1-1 early on. But yeah, he's seen some of the ball now. That's 5 minutes or so. Him and Scott looking a threat going forward. And there's that one again. Scott into Mehmeti, blocking Dan Neil. Then we're struggling, it's bouncing round. Comes to Mehmeti again, and it's Trey Hume, isn't it? Good sliding block challenge.
This is an interesting one. Actually hit one of their players and goes all the way out for a goal kick.
I think it was Sykes. Yeah, it was Sykes.
He's trying to knock it on or something, is he?
It's flat, isn't it, from James? Flat ball in near post area.
It's a good position, that free kick. Couldn't make any more of it though. The seagulls are circling above the Stadium of Light at the moment. Very overcast.
In early today, aren't they?
Yeah.
Usually full time when they're
getting us to the post-game programme. Elise keeps it in with the head. Geldhard competing but can't get there. It's pumped forward from the back from Callas. He came on for the injured Atkinson. Jack Clark can't get his game going this afternoon yet. Brought down by Bell. Danny Barnes is convinced it went out. The ball's played into the middle. Ballard had to get there. Ahmad gets an important challenge in. Mishu's fouled as he tries to bring it away.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they look a threat, don't they? Real threat coming forward. Bit of pace again down that right-hand side on that occasion. Ball's fizzed in. Dan Ballard does really well. It just pops up before him, and Matty James saying he's got the ball there. I'm not sure he has. But it's turning into the game I thought it would be coming up here today. Bristol City having a real go.
The rain starting to come down once again as the ball's played forward. Jack Clark picks it up. Pulls it back, looking for Ahmad. It's over the top of him though. Trey Hume was arriving but was asking a lot of him. Ballard again with the header. Mishu goes back to Danny Bart. Finds its way to Elise. He's Jack Clark again. Clark looking for the ball through the lines to Roberts. Again, although he's done a couple of nutmegs, hasn't really been involved as much as he'd like to have been so far. Easy free kick there. Sykes is pulling back. Mishu. Crowd are doing their bit to try and get the team going. Just lost a little bit, haven't we, since that injury?
Yeah, and again, their keeper not been tested yet, has he? Don't think we've had a shot.
Or corner.
Just that one for Anthony Patterson. Excellent save down to his left-hand side.
The wind really coming down here inside the Stadium of Light now. That'll make the surface a lot faster. And also churn up the pitch as well, won't it? Oh, Ahmad's definitely pulled back there. That's a couple of pullbacks.
Well, yeah, is it going to be a yellow card? No, he's coming across to have a word with him. And
last chance for Mehmeti. I think he's saying
I was going to say it's not even that early on in the game now.
No.
With 26 minutes gone, and I think that's possibly a yellow card. You know, Ahmad's away, he nicks it off him, just steps across him, looking his away there, and that should be a yellow card for me. I think a lot of the fans in the stadium are like agreeing with me. Not too happy the card wasn't shown to Mehmeti.
Roberts delivers with his left foot. Bounces. Goes all the way through to Max O'Leary. Hits it early downfield. Dan Neal who's under it. First one. Dan Neal with the outside his right foot, looking for Jack Clark. I think it was the right ball, but couldn't find him. Ball out on the far side.
Is that Tanner on the far side, is it?
It's Sykes.
Sykes it is, sorry, yeah. Little give and go. Yeah, just not quite clicked so far this afternoon. There's Tony Mowbray again, hands on his head. Lives the game, doesn't he, in the technical area. See his emotions.
Yeah, Nigel Pearson also had his spell at Middlesbrough. Not quite as long as Tony Mowbray, but both held in high regard by Middlesbrough fans, aren't they? That's a poor clearance from O'Leary. He's trying to switch the play, but it was...
Yeah, he's dragged it, didn't he, out of play.
Taken quickly, Ahmad picks it up. Looking to go forward, you might have to go back to go forward. He does that. And Gialise. He had such an interesting role, didn't he, down at QPR, Gialise? In possession, striker. Out of possession, left back. He did it well.
Wasn't it? It was here as well, wasn't it, against Reading last week?
There's Roberts. Just waiting for the contact there, Roberts. Gets a throw in. Roberts picks it up, and then there was a little hack at him. Nothing more.
Is it Matty James again? Is it?
No, it was actually. It was Cameron Pring who's walked away from it, who got the little kind of left his leg out a bit.
Just don't look back on this replay there. There's that one there, and then it is. Yeah, it's Pring, isn't it? And then Matty James arguing it again. Yeah, just have a nibble at him.
It's nothing more. Free kick. Just get on with it. Good to make one of these set pieces count. It's not Roberts on this one. It's actually Jack Clark with his right foot.
Dan Ballard's free. You see the far side there. Make his way around the back.
There's only Dan Neal left behind. Keeper comes, he drops it. Free kick given. Protected species.
Always give them, don't they? Yeah. It's like a given, isn't it? If the keeper drops it, if someone is around, let's have a look. Ball in from Jack Clark. It did look like it favoured the goalkeeper, but I'm not sure there's a lot in that, is there? It's almost, as he put it down on somebody's head maybe, but I think it's a generous one. Maybe Angie Elisa just had a little bit of him, did he? I'm not sure, but I think it is minimal.
Picked up by Sam Bell, who releases it. Good ball through the middle. Ahmad picks it up.
Oh, gets a little bit lucky there. Is it Callas, isn't it? Ahmad just pokes it the other side of him, and on the. And he just gets to the. Yeah, lovely ball into his path there. You see there. Yeah, just brushes off his heels and then favoured him on the other side when it come round. A couple of counter attacks Ahmad's had, isn't it? Just hasn't got the rub of the green so far.
Over the top, looking for Jack Clark. Keeper's come out. Oh, he had to get there, O'Leary.
Yeah, done well. If Jack Clark does get there, nicks it past him, he's in trouble, the goalkeeper.
Good early ball from Geldhard.
Good Geldhard, good awareness.
Geldhard Grafton again, trying to get on the end of it. Ooh.
It's a little bit quiet in the stadium now. It's almost like the Sunderland fans are waiting for us to kick in a gear, really, go up a level.
But they haven't really had a shot on goal.
No. Credit to Bristol City, and see from there, it's their sort of front four, really. It's what you see from ours time and time again, isn't it? A bit of pace about them, movement's been good. Mehmeti, Scott, especially, I think, look lively.
Viner. Tanner. Callas. Poor forward ball.
Yeah, problem when you've got a right footer playing on that left side. You see that he doesn't want to use his left, and because he's playing it with the right foot there, obviously the curl and the ball taken out of play.
Mishu. Elise. Jack Clark's gone. Can he get there? Looks like he can. Geldhard's with him. Elise's gone on the overlap. Cut out. Oh, it might break again though for Elise. Cleared quickly at the back by Viner. Crowd feel getting behind it a little bit.
What he's looking for. Jack doesn't get the contact on the pass back into Elise's pass, but then gets fortunate on the little ricochet.
Mishu feels there was a foul on him there, as he was forced to go back with the ball. Passing, pings it forward. Danny Bart with a strong header. Come back though. Another Danny Bart header. Daniel tries to bring it down, does get his foot in it and then gets clipped. Mishu. Yes! Jack Clark. He's inside the area. Looking for that ball across to Geldhard. He just couldn't get the connection on it.
Exactly, that lovely play, wasn't it?
It was on his left foot.
I think Trey Hume started off, lovely ball fizzed into him and then goes out onto that left-hand side into Jack Clark. 2v1, but he just rolls it into his path. Yeah, getting across. I think he gets a yard on his man, but just doesn't get any contact on the ball. Joe Gellard.
So close.
Play from Sunderland, though.
It's more like it. Dropped to 8 degrees inside the Stadium of Light. Rain has once again stopped. It's a very overcast afternoon on Wearside. As Bristol City move forward with the ball, Mehmeti goes inside, plays the ball to Sykes, who goes down. Big shouts from the Bristol City fans.
Well, Sykes is up, isn't he? He's after the referee. He wants the penalty.
Ahmad loses the ball. Mehmeti's coming back with it. Kind of skinned himself there. Ahmad's attempted clearance is charged down.
Sykes again there, just in the ear of the referee. It's a little nutmegs, isn't it, in the box? Let's have a look. Through his legs, and they'll say, Dan Neil, where can he go? No, I don't think it is. I don't think he dangles a leg. There is contact, but I don't think it's a penalty. To be fair, there weren't too many other Bristol City players having a word with the referee there. Just the one man, was it Scott? I think it was. Sorry, not Sykes.
Gelhardt hooks it wide to Elise to pick up. Jack Clark's there. Mishu. Elise has continued his run. Dan Neil. Dan Ballard looking for the forward ball. Finds Ahmad. Pat Roberts.
Let's look for the opening down this right-hand side. Defended it as well, Bristol City. It was the 4v4 with these four. Dan Neil joining in.
Big shout to handball. Linesman's right in front of that one, didn't give anything. Dan Ballard goes back to Danny Bart. As the rain comes down once again. Jack Clark coming inside again, releases it to Dan Ballard. Ahmad tried to get the ball moving fast. Takes a clip there once he's played the ball through.
Stay down, is it? Williams, wasn't it? Made the challenge, but
I don't think the referee saw it.
He's back on his feet now.
Great header from Danny Bart.
Yeah. From Bristol City, they have played some good football at times, but when they do opt to go long into Bell, he's not the biggest, is he? And never going to come out on top against Danny Bart or Dan Ballard in an aerial duel.
Mishu goes down. Jack Clark just shoved off the ball. Referee didn't play an advantage for the challenge on Mishu.
I suppose what we haven't done at all today, but we've done quite well in recent weeks, is hit the big switch over the top, haven't we? You see Ahmad on this side, Jack Clark. Just once it goes into the middle of the park, and there's the first one there. Yeah.
That was a good one as well.
Patrick's heard me.
Roberts to Clark. And back again. Ahmad. Wants someone to go on the overlap. Trey Hume will do that. I've watched the line. Roberts. Roberts! That's brilliant from Patrick Roberts! Pulls it back to Gelhardt!
was the one, wasn't it? Fancy Patrick to shoot himself there as he jinked his way in.
Here's Jack Clark on the other side. Elise has gone ahead of him. Pulls it back. Oh, that was a big jump there from Mishu. Goes back to Dan Neil. Sunderland still on the attack. Jack Clark, Ahmad's on the edge. He's gone himself, and that could be Sunderland's first corner.
Yeah, that's it, coming up to half time, and then Patrick, that's what he's looking for, just waters his way in. It was another nutmegs, I think it was, wasn't it? Let's have a look back now. Yeah,
number 3.
Defender comes across, see you later, he's away, but to be fair, angle goes against him. Callis is coming across. Joe Gellard difficult on the turn. A couple of defenders in behind him, get the block in.
See the rain on your picture there. It's getting heavier here inside the Stadium of Light. Roberts. Ballard. He's got on a few of them lately.
He's got the magna out recently, hasn't he, Dan Ballard? Lovely balling as well from Patrick, that outswinger. And we've seen it on Tuesday night, didn't we, down at Loftus Road, where it was Danny Bath and Dan Ballard hung out deep and attacked the ball really well. And you see it again now, a little cluster in there. Matty James in around him. And Viner, I think it is the 26, yeah.
Great header from Ballard. Danny Barr comes through with a commanding one as well. Mishu. Great challenge in the middle from Mishu. Challenge was so strong.
Yeah,
goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. Kevin Ball would have been proud of that one.
On Viner, yeah. It was almost a block tackle, wasn't it, really, as Viner tried to clear it, and as he caught him on the follow-through, I'm not sure, but just prior to that, a couple of towering headers. Just love heading balls, Dan Ballard and Danny Bath, don't they?
It's Viner who's down. Gives Pearson a chance to have a word with his team. Mehmeti is the one in front of him. He's looked a bit of an outlet as well this afternoon, Mehmeti, for Bristol City. Still no bookings in this game. There's been a couple of tug backs and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe that one on Mehmeti, wasn't it, where he pulled was it Ahmad back earlier on. But other than that, there hasn't been too many dirty challenges as such. A few tackles flying in as you'd expect in the conditions.
Alex Scott has stayed down and Sunderland tried to play it out.
Yeah, now Nigel Pearson not happy having a word with the linesman down below us again. Yeah, furious. Does he think it's a foul on Scott? Let's have a look. Scott there, is it towed away? He's asking for the one, I think, is it on Michu? Just having a little fish at him on his heels. Certainly wasn't a foul by Dan Ballard.
Back to Patterson, under pressure. Calmly done by Sunderland's number 1. Dan Neil picks it up. Then plays it to Patrick Roberts. Roberts under pressure from Mehmeti. Ahmad.
Yeah, body surrounding him there. 3 surrounding him.
Oh, big one. Ballard comes out with it. Here's Roberts. He's got 4 players in front of him.
They've done that really well, Bristol City. As soon as Ahmad and Patrick are getting the ball. Yeah, Sunderland fans feel like that's a soft one, but yeah, I was going to say they know what they're all about. I've seen Patrick, Roberts and Ahmad in recent weeks. Well, for a lot of weeks really, haven't we? That they're not giving them too much space to operate in. They're getting good numbers around the ball. Bristol City, and you see on that one 3 or 4 bodies around Patrick and Ahmad when they're receiving it outright on this right hand side.
Ballard again involved.
Kept it in.
He's kept it in. Play the ball forward for Gelhardt. 1 minute of added time. A few raised eyebrows. A couple of stoppages, but that main injury was off the pitch.
It was off the pitch, yeah. Play carried on, didn't it?
Poor from Pring. We saw a good second 45 from Sunderland, in particular down at QPR in the week. It's looking more increasingly likely that we're going to need something in the second 45
so,
from Sunderland today.
Both teams say matched up in terms of the formation, the 4-2-3-1, and it's felt like that they've arguably had the best of the opportunities, haven't they? One save from Anthony Patterson, their goalkeeper, yet to make a save, I think.
Big shift from Jack Clark. Roberts brings it down. Asking for some support. 4 players again ahead of him. They know exactly what they're doing. Half time, Danny. Once again, the rain has paused for now. Sunderland have possession. What do you think Tony Mowbray would have said at half time, Danny?
Say move the ball quicker around the pitch. Was that the issue? I'm not sure. Maybe move it across the pitch a bit quicker. I mentioned, didn't I, a couple of switches. Yeah, do it in one, hit the big switch. It was on a few times. I thought, I know it's easier to see maybe from up here. Let's have a look. This attack.
Drilled right into the danger area, and all that needed was a touch in the right direction, and would have been Bristol a goal up there.
Yeah, Bristol City on the front foot straight away in the second half. Getting down that left-hand side far too easily. Ball's fizzed across, isn't it? Nobody getting on the end of it. Thankfully for Sunderland, comes out this far side.
Matty James under pressure. Sykes.
I think this is what they've done quite well, Bristol City. You know, we don't see too many teams this season coming up to the Stadium of Light and playing out the way they have from the back. You know, maybe you can say we haven't quite had that energy today in that press, what we've seen so far this season, but big credit to them. They're set up well, they know the roles, Bristol City, and they're comfortable on the ball.
It's Mehmeti who's come across the field with the ball. He's played a nice inverted ball forward, and Patterson had to be off his line early.
Yeah, you can see that developing, couldn't you? Just that little ball in behind. I think it was Jack Clark. Anthony Patterson on the front foot.
He's Trey Hume. Trying to get the ship back quickly. Daniel inside to Mishu. Elise. Jack Clark. Elise has gone forward. Jack Clark just keeps a hold of it for now. Look at his options around him. Goes for the big shift. Ahmad's going to have to get there. Can't.
Yeah, misplaced it. Only Jack Clark seemed frustrated with himself there, looking for that switch to Ahmad. Gets it wrong. But again, that's what they've done well. I was just saying there, when they're playing out from the back, they've had a good shape and no structure. Out of possession, they get back in and they make it difficult for us. You see when we're almost dwelling on the ball in the middle of the pitch, looking for those little threaded passes, what we're all about, and it's not been quite on so far today.
Gelhardt sticking the foot in and getting possession back for Sunderland. Mishu picks it up. Roberts goes inside, goes down, gets the foul. Mishu's done that well this afternoon, has he? Carried the ball forward.
He has, yeah, he's got a little burst in him, to be fair, when he picks it up, you know, just that 5-10 yard drive. And again, that's perhaps coming from getting a run in the team. He's got that sharpness about him now when he's getting on the ball, Michu. Williams there with a foul. And Patrick Roberts.
Roberts over this one. Ahmad's walking away.
Yeah, it's going to be the in-swinger.
Danny Bart and Dan Ballard poised to attack this one. Floated in towards Danny Bart. Easy for the keeper though in the end. Fires it out early. Over the top of Dan Neil.
Yeah, he's on.
So they'll start again.
He's on his toes there, the goalkeeper. As soon as Patrick clips that ball to the far post to Danny Bart, he's out to claim it, the goalkeeper. So this is where we're having to be patient today. You see through the middle of the pitch, they've set up well. Front two really, isn't it? Bell and Scott just in behind him, not allowing us to get it into Dan Neil and into Michu as often as we'd like to.
Just need something to ignite the crowd in here, don't we?
It's quiet, isn't it? Yeah.
It wouldn't take much. Shot on goal, you know, something.
Crunching tackle, usually the case, isn't it, up here?
Roberts grafting on that right-hand side again, twisting and turning, but forgetting the ball. Ballard. Dan Neil. Jack Clark. Elise is going ahead of him. Clark goes inside. Ahmad. Ran into trouble, really. Mehmeti's on his bike. Trey Hume's with him. Mehmeti comes out on top. And still going Mehmeti. Gets a strike away. Stopped by Danny Bart.
There we go, now it starts to open up. And I was going to say there, Mehmeti keep him down the outside and he chops inside Trey Hume. Gets shot away and it's good defending from Danny Bart coming across.
Ahmad. Roberts is wide, he picks it up.
Yeah.
Strikes it right across the face of the goal and just in front of Geldhart.
Yeah, it goes on his right foot, doesn't he, Patrick? Backs himself, fizzes a lovely ball across the 6-yard box. Keeper's there, trying to get on the end of it. Nobody there for Sunderland, though. Let's have a look. See there, they double up there, expecting Patrick to come into his left foot. But
both of our wingers can do that, though. They can go either side. They need to mix it up a little bit. Yeah. James with a header. Scott will bring it out. Mehmeti's got space ahead of him. Mehmeti still on the ball. Pickpocketed by Dan Neil, who then releases Patrick Roberts, who's over the halfway line now for Sunderland. Goes inside. Still going Patrick Roberts. He's dispossessed just at the critical moment. I thought he got away from him there.
Yeah, I did as well. Little dangling leg from Matty James, nicks it off Patrick.
Sykes now.
Just feel the game's starting to open up now, can't you?
Joe Williams.
In.
Pulls it back. Michu will pick it up.
Again, it's good toe from Danny Bart there. He's on the stretch. Ball played behind him. Yeah, a little bit of frustration in the stadium there. saying game opening up, and they're happy to throw bodies forward. Bristol City could suit us. We've seen it a couple of times already on the counter-attack, where getting the likes of Patrick on the ball, driving forward. Just need to capitalise on it.
There's been quite a lot of free kicks for both sides in these similar
areas, yeah, we've had a few
positions.
ourselves.
It's waiting for the players to move into the box. Once it's struck. Passing comes, gets a good punch on it. Not completely cleared. And the shot wasn't very well controlled.
Yeah, it's good goalkeeping. Gives Danny Bart the shout early. Anthony Patterson comes through to punch it clear.
Would you start looking at your bench if you were in charge of the side this afternoon, Danny?
Yeah, usually it's like a given, isn't it? It's the hour mark. People say have a look on the hour mark, but we're coming up to that now, 5 minutes or so away. Let's say a couple gone out there for the warm-up. Alex Pritchard's gone out. Being one you'd be looking at possibly, wouldn't you?
Ahmad not able to take full control of the ball. Jack Clark's going to dangle a leg here. It's ran out by James. Mishu. He's Dan Ballard. Hume. Gelhardt couldn't bring it under control either.
Looking to our bench as well, Frankie. I think Mackie Wells down there warming up for Bristol City. He'll be itching to get on the pitch. 9 goals this season. Oh.
Jack Clark could be in here. Got Mishu to the right, that's where it's gone. Ahmad's another one. Mishu goes for the shot.
Yeah, I think he's caught in 2 minds there. I think the next one he's got to feed it out to Ahmad again if he can. A little bit excited as it opened up for him. He sees disappointment on his face there. He's getting forward. It's an opportunity just to fizz it into Ahmad there. See the left back, Pring getting back in.
How many options here for Elise here? That's why his ball's not been released yet from the throw-in. Mishu's come across now.
Yeah, if you're not sure, don't throw it inside the pitch. Go down the line. Joe Geldard's on. Give the ball away. Yeah, it's usually this time when we look down, isn't it? You've got the coaching staff, Michael Proctor, Mike Dodds. They're all usually having a chat. Mark Venus as well with Tony Mowbray. It's quiet at the moment. Say Alex Pritchard's come back in.
There's no one out warming up. There's Pritchard just getting up now for a little run down the line. Luke O'Nine's also getting up for... It's that kind of energy I think Sunderland need this afternoon. They did it so well the other night.
Yeah, similar last week. It was Reading, wasn't it? It was patient. We have to be patient. With them sitting deep and making it difficult for us.
Struggling to stick with Geldhardt this afternoon, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, his body's there. Oh, tell you what, they're on the far side there.
They still could be in here. It's picked up by Sykes. Is that a shot?
No, I think he's trying to fizz it into Mehmeti on the far side. But yeah, if they'd have gone out that far side, they didn't see it. He had acres there. And, problem is sometimes Craig Hume, I know he comes in narrow into that midfield role at times, but if we lose the ball, he's out of position. And it is down below as Alex Pritchard getting stripped off.
Geldart. There's off to Patrick Robertson, then gets it back. Jack Clark picks up. Clark, can he get a shot away? He can! Yeah! What a shot! What a shot from Jack Clark!
What a strike, and there it is on that counter-attack, isn't it? Jack Clark picks it up, it's Geldart, good hold-up play, and he gets it back. Feeds it into Jack on this left-hand side, like he did on Tuesday night down at Loftus Road. Space to work with 1v1, chops inside his man. But he doesn't just place this one like he did on Tuesday. He absolutely drills it into that far corner, into the side netting. 1-0 Sunderland.
We were right behind that one, Danny.
Yeah,
it was an absolute peach of a strike.
But it was, and let's have a look at it back now. Yeah, just fed into him there. Defender, Tanev doesn't want to commit. He knows where he wants to send Jack, but he can't do. He chops inside him. Bang puts his laces through it. And as I say, we're right behind it on this angle now. No chance for the goalkeeper. Side netting. What a strike. 1-0.
Well, I think the subs are still going to happen.
Yeah,
though.
Usually it's have a sit down, we'll have a look at it, but no, it looks like they are coming on. It's double substitution, is it? Luke O'Nien and Alex Pritchard, both stripped off.
Well, I can't remember Sunderland having a shot on target before that, Danny. We just hit the hour mark.
Yeah, I think that's the first one, bang on the hour, as you say. There's the crowd now. Get behind the lads.
Oh, we said it wouldn't take much, but I didn't expect it to be that. As Patrick Roberts wins it back. Cleared by Callas. Back in from Ballard. Hume looking for Ahmad. Suddenly get the throw on the far side.
Yeah, just a bit more energy into the lads now as well. And I just felt it, didn't you? Straight away, pretty much from the second half kicking off, that the game was opening up a little bit. And they'd have a counter-attack, turn the ball over, and we'd be on the counter. And that's pretty much what it was. Ball went into Geldart, stuck it, then he got it back. Just plays it to Jack with a bit of space to work in.
Here's Jack again. That's what he does sometimes. Scores a brilliant goal. Danny Bart's going to have to time this well. Just shields it out for now. Sam Bell can't go anywhere. Jack Clark's got back to it, make up for his mistake.
The ball.
I think it has gone for the corner.
He does well there, Danny Bart. I thought he was going to fly in for a moment, but stayed on his feet and just shepherded the ball towards the corner flag.
Here's James. Scott. Pumped back in by Williams. There's a header there and Patterson's right underneath it. Wasn't a million miles away.
No, it wasn't. It was Sykes, I think, wasn't it?
Double change for Sunderland taking place in a moment. See Alex Pritchard and Luke O'Nien coming on.
Let's have a look. Yeah. It's Joe Geldart making way for Alex Pritchard.
Still hasn't got his goal.
No, played a part in that one though, didn't he? Getting a round of applause from the Sunderland fans. And the other one's going to be
Michu.
Michu, yeah. For Luke O'Nien. Straight swaps, I think. Alex Pritchard playing as the false nine. Again, appreciation for Michu there. I think he's done well as well.
Yeah, he's had a good game.
Good energy. You know, it was scruffy at times in that first half, but he was putting the foot in. Made a couple of good challenges, didn't he? I think you refer to one as the Kevin Ball challenge in there.
Yes.
I think that's about right, yeah. Hour on the clock, freshen up a little bit. And, you know, Luke will be disappointed. You know, he came back into it, didn't he? It was his first 90 for a while on Tuesday night. Good performance. He's back out there now.
Let's see if they slot in where you expect them to. Luke O'Nien's just playing ahead of the back four with Dan Neil. Remember, you can take part in the post-game programme here on SFC Live. If you use the hashtag AskDanny, you can have your say. Tell us where you're watching around the world. It's always great to see where the Sunderland fans are on a Saturday afternoon or whenever we play. Tell us where you are. And all you have to do is use that hashtag AskDanny, and our production team will pick it up and put it in the post-game programme. Pritchard linking up with Roberts, but Roberts feels he was impeded.
Yeah, almost like a front two, and it pretty much a 4-4-2. Pritchard in there with Ahmad just rotating. One drops in, one goes to press.
James goes back to O'Leary. Bollard's going to have to get there. Bell didn't give up. The whole crowd just purring at Patrick Roberts there when he brought the ball down.
Yeah, casual, wasn't it? Just brought it down like someone had clipped it to him from 10 yards away.
Dan Neil. Ahmad.
Confidence in the lads now, you can see it there. Some of the play movement off the ball to get that goal.
Roberts gets it back up Pritchard, but then takes a bit of a bobble. Pring. Joe Williams. Cut out by Luke O'Nien. And Dan Neil trying to move it through the midfield, helped out by Luke O'Nien.
Yeah, just as I said it there, where we were doing things right, moving the ball on with the confidence, then with a couple of players there just taking a touch too many, going into the bodies, losing possession.
Mehmeti.
Luke O'Nien with his old friend there.
No fighting today, please.
Yeah, just settle the game down. You see where we had that spell there, just moving the ball around the pitch and frustrate them. And don't allow them back into the game by giving cheap passes away, taking too long on the ball, keep moving it on.
Sunderland with a chance to go fourth this afternoon if results go their way. And Luton were drawing last time we heard. Join us at full time for all the other scores, and we'll have a look at that league table in a little bit more detail as well.
Yeah, I think Millwall beat Sheffield United in the early kick-off, didn't they?
The early kick-off.
3-2, was it?
I might get something on that.
Back-to-back defeats for Sheffield United. A little wobble.
Oh, could they get sucked back in?
Well, we've been saying for a while those two up the top are away, really. Look like they're gone, but that's all it takes, isn't it? Dip in form, as we've seen from Sheffield. Results not going, and all of a sudden the pack could tighten up.
I think we could have a triple sub in a second from Bristol City. We're going to throw the kitchen sink at this. Andy Vyman's one of them. He scored in their fixture earlier this season. Of course, finished 3-2 to Sunderland down at Ashton Gate. Goals on that afternoon from Ellis Sims and Ross Stewart. Oh, Pritchard might pick this up. He can. Can he keep it in? Well, Jack Clark can. Jack Clark. Oh, what a ball for Patrick Roberts.
Oh.
Still my fault for Ahmad.
Oh. Yeah. So what a ball in, wasn't it, from Jack Clark to Patrick, and his touch there at the far post. Looked like he was in for a moment. Let's have a look at it back now. Stands a lovely ball up there over the top of the full-back.
He's had a brilliant first touch all afternoon, and the only time he needed to be...
I wouldn't really say he got away. He just spun up off the bottom of his boot, then it was a difficult one for him to take then.
It's actually given the free kick for the handball from Trey Hume's attempted cross. It will be a triple sub, and they're all pretty much attacking players getting ready to come on for Bristol City. Vyman.
Cornick and Matthew Wells, isn't it?
Yeah. But they're not coming on just yet, because Sunderland have a free kick in a very dangerous position. They could pull it back for Luke O'Nien. He was just on the edge of the area. They have done that. Luke O'Nien shoots, keeps it down low, but couldn't get really any accuracy on it.
So what, he does well to get a toe on that. There's a counter-attack on for Bristol City.
Right, we'll see the triple sub now.
Yeah, front three, is it? Straight swaps.
Yeah, Naki Wells, Andy Vyman and Harry Cornick.
Well, no, it's not. He's taking the right back off. Tanner's coming off.
George Tanner is making way.
Mehmeti's coming off as well.
I'm surprised at that because he looked like a bit of a threat all afternoon.
Yeah, he has, to be fair. And the third one is the striker bell, isn't it? So yeah, Nigel Pearson trying to get back into this game now, 20 minutes plus to go. 3 changes, top end of the pitch.
Viner. It's Cornick. O'Nien. Dan Neil, Pritchard.
Oh, it's unlucky. Good play as well. Just gets away from Alex Pritchard.
Dan Neil stretching, gives away the free kick.
Yeah, Dan Neil saying he's got the ball there. Referee doesn't agree.
He did get a touch of it.
Little piece on the ball there, yeah. The referee's the other side of it. Yeah, can't quite see it maybe. Another one of those free kicks from that area. It's just going to be hung up, isn't it? Possibly to the far post.
Matty James stands over it.
Oh, they took it.
Took it fast. Short. Danny Bart just comes through him.
Oh.
And there could be a counter. Oh, Pritchard's
against him.
attempted crossfield pass hits Danny Bart and
needs to get back in.
Needs to get back in position as it picked up by Mark Sykes. Brave header from Luke O'Nien. Jack Clark just drops it off to Pritchard. I'm not quite sure what happened. There's Williams was on the ground as the ball was played forward. Clark. Ahmad's right with him. Ahmad's still going here. Ahmad, he's still going. Ahmad goes down.
Lost his footing, did he? Yeah. No, I think prior to that, wasn't it? I don't think it's a penalty. As he jinked his way past the first one, I just think he stumbled and lost his footing slightly. He's holding his shin. His ankle, is it? Yeah, his ankle.
It's amazing how he got past that defender on the edge. Vyman,
yeah,
watch this.
Burst in. He's almost into a cul-de-sac, wasn't he? He looked a lot of Birmingham City shirts around him, but he backs himself, chops past the first one, and see, I think it's James just leans into him, and then he clatters into the next one. I think it's the full-back Pring that comes across.
That touch there to get around Vyner was brilliant.
No, it's not.
Just shows a little bit too much, doesn't he?
Yeah.
To Pring. He'll have to go off now.
In the end, he comes across well. Pring makes the challenge. Tries to take it quick there. There's
water bottles all over the pitch.
Say water bottles and bodies coming back onto the pitch. Well, there's one or two of the Bristol City players having a word with the referee, but for one, I don't think he's blown his whistle. Nobody's ready. The goalkeeper there, O'Leary, tries to drop it in behind. There's Ahmad ready to come back on.
Getting some words of advice from Tony Mowbray. Forward from O'Leary. Sykes keeps it in. Forward from Elise. Alex Pritchard must be the smallest player on the pitch competing for that one. Elise sticking his body on the line.
Foul. It's getting a bit scrappy, isn't it? Had a team putting a foot on the ball. As I was saying 5 minutes or so ago, don't allow them back into the game, and giving the ball away a couple of times cheap. And I think it's this one, is it Luke O'Nien just after, I'm not sure. But again, it's another one of those, isn't it? Same area, took the last one short, didn't he, Matty James?
It's Matty James again. Same again. On for the throw in. We'll try and contain Sunderland.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad delivery. I think Adji Elise just does enough, just jumps into Carlas, puts him off.
Confirmation of those substitutions on your screen just now. 4 changes so far for Bristol City. Still on the bench for Sunderland, Sirkin, Abdullah Bar, Lahaji, Ekwa. There's options there, Danny.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll be looking to his bench. I just noticed him a minute ago, and down below us again, they're all having a chat, discussing things, maybe another change or two.
Sykes picks it up, running it, Elise. Jack Clark's got back as well. It's a bit of a slice of a cross. O'Nien got his head on it anyway. Come again, Bristol City. Stolen by Jack Clark. Ahmad's ahead of him. Dan Neil, big shift onto Patrick Roberts if he can find it. He has as well. And Sunderland get back on top.
Yeah, it's just these areas now, just having 5-10 passes, just take the sting out of the game a little bit and frustrate Bristol City if we can.
Pritchard. Trey Hume. Roberts. Dan Neil. Jack Clark's free on the left-hand side, but he might feed it into Ahmad.
There we go.
Oh, what a shot! And a good save from O'Leary down to his left-hand side from Roberts.
Yeah, it was. It opened up, didn't it? We almost staggered our way into the box, didn't we? Looking for that perfect goal as it drops to Ahmad. Dan Neil rolls it into him, gets cut out. He gets another go at it. It's a defender actually, toe pokes it into Patrick. Strikes it really well on his weaker right foot, to be fair. Keeper's down well to his left-hand side, though. Yeah, good save.
Ball comes in. Danny Barr gets a head on it. Big strike from Clark. Cleared out by Pring.
Say Tony would be relatively happy, but I think it was Tuesday night when we scored the third and the camera panned onto him and
his head was in his hands.
We were 3-0 down, weren't you? Yeah.
Demands a lot of his team. Pritchard couldn't keep that one in. See, Dennis Serkin's the only player warming up. Danny, would you be surprised if Elise was switched for Serkin just to get some more, maybe some freshness in the back?
Yeah, you could see that when he puts a lot in, doesn't he, Adji Elise, in the games, you know, gets up and down the left-hand side a lot. I've seen Dennis coming on Tuesday, big effect on the game. Started the move for that second goal.
Hume, Ahmad, Roberts connecting well on the far right-hand side. Roberts brings it in, it's opening up in front of him, he fancies one! Oh, it's a strange save from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's off his knees, I think.
Pritchard trying to poke it through for Elise, who stayed advanced. It's not cleared yet. Cornick can't get past Jack Clark. Sunderland keeping the ball so well at the moment. Luke O'Nien. So we move up to the 80th minute. Jack Clark inside the area now. Dan Neil on the edge. Finds Trey Hume inside the area. Pritchard. I've lost count of how many passes we've done. There's a shout for a handball there, but that was a lot of passes in that passage of play.
Yeah, it was, yeah, confidence there. Good to see, isn't it, when the lads are at it. Getting the likes of Ahmad Patrick on the ball high up the pitch. You've got Trey Hume in there. There's that strike again, he catches it. Oh no, it's his right hand, good save from the keeper. Possibly moves a little bit. First view in from this angle, it looked like it come off his knees, but good strong right hand on it, the goalkeeper.
30,685 inside the Stadium of Light this afternoon. Credit to those Sunderland supporters once again.
Maybe what we're thinking, 1,200, Bristol City,
yeah,
top tier.
To be fair, that's a long old journey, isn't it? Oh, this might break for Jack Clark. What's he going to do? Takes a touch. Jack Clark. Oh, he's trying to feed it to Dan Neil on the edge, and there might be a break on now from Bristol City. Luke O'Nien's riding on the back. Have you ever seen anything like that?
That's never a free kick, is it? Yeah, everyone clapping and applauding it. I think he's took a yellow card down. He's actually laughing, isn't he, like everybody in the stadium, yeah.
That's the strangest yellow card you'll see all season. I got a kiss
Alex
as well.
He's not sure what to do with him on his back either, is he?
He gets something every week with Luke O'Nien. He's been here about 5 years as well. You never know what he's going to do next. Well, first player in the book, Luke O'Nien. Just behind Pritchard, Elise will stick his leg in. Vyman gets it back. Big shift, finds Sykes, brings it down well. Jack Clark's in front of him. Dan Neil's also there. Joe Williams, he's got space, he's got options. Joe Williams.
Didn't want to use his left foot, did he?
Nope. Cornick.
We're in again, give and go.
Stopped by Elise. Yeah,
good defending from Adji, stopping the cross.
Gone for the corner. Fourth of the afternoon for Bristol City. Still trying to process that yellow card. You ever give anyone a piggyback in a game, Danny?
Not that I recall, no.
James with the cross. O'Nien with the header. Roberts thinks about the early one. Ahmad's on his bike now. Jack Clark. Ahmad inside to Roberts, who picks it up. Comes off his knee, just couldn't keep possession.
I don't think it was intended for Patrick,
No.
was it? Just popped up and then Patrick overruns it slightly. He's going to get himself back in now.
See Dennis Sirkin in a second, Danny. Just what we were saying. Popped over the top. Trey Hume's there again. He's had another good game, Trey Hume. Can Bristol City do from this? They've got two on the edge and they've got a man coming into the far post.
Oh. Do you know what I'm just about to say? Since they made those changes, they haven't really got into the game, and then
Wells was almost in. On 9 with the head. Roberts back there defending. It's high in the air. On 9 with the header. Push on Pritchard. Suddenly get the free kick.
Yeah.
It's going to be a doubler as well.
Frantic.
Pierre Ekwar's going to come on.
Dennis Sirkin. Let's have a look at it back now. Ball to the far post. I think it's 2v1, isn't it? Well, there's one outside it. Drops down. Yeah, Sykes cushions it. Opportunity. Naki Wells there. Half chance for Bristol City.
Not see the changes just yet unless the referee catches the eye of the fourth official.
Yeah, ball's going up now.
Dennis Sirkin will come on for Jack Clark. He'll get a good reception.
Yeah, you know, you were obviously saying about Agile, and I just thought maybe just a couple of left backs really, isn't it? Take Jack off in terms of he's done his work, and then 5 minutes or so, can we see the game out? You're bringing Dennis on, bit of energy, just sitting perhaps in front of Agile, say, on this left-hand side.
The fourth official got his numbers wrong there because he stuck up 11. It's Patrick Roberts who's going to make way for Pierre Ekwar.
I'm looking down there thinking 11, is that not Lyndon Gooch?
Yeah, it was Patrick Roberts who's made way in the end. Going to squeeze in a change as well, a final change for Bristol City, maybe at the same time. It's going to be Jay Da Silva coming on for Bristol City. I don't know if the referee's seen that one.
Yeah, Patrick's gone off on the far side, he's got the long walk.
He'll get a good reception.
Applause, yeah.
I think he saw Ahmad doing it last time out and fancies one himself.
Patrick's thinking, where's my song?
Yeah. Joe Williams has made way for Jay Da Silva. Jay Da Silva is predominantly a left-sided defender. So taking off a midfielder for a defender there. I've got quite a few attackers on the pitch already.
Yeah. Just have a look where he goes now. Well, he has gone into left back. Looks like he's bumping Pringle ahead of him.
Around about 3 minutes of normal time remain.
Ekwar's gone through the middle up top here.
Yeah, well, Ekwar was
physicality
involved in the goals late on, wasn't he, down at QPR?
Yeah, he was, yeah, and I think, say, Tony Murray's put him on, say he's a good size, isn't he? Can we just get balls into him, stick it there, last couple of minutes of the game if we get the opportunity.
Forward from Ballard. Ekwar's chasing this. Forward from 09. Pritchard, options on the left, but he couldn't pull out a red white shirt.
Yeah, he knew what was around him, wasn't he? Just trying to get it out to Dennis Sirkin or Dan Neil.
Patrick Robertson's lap of honour still taking place. So the crowd are clapping around us inside the Stadium of Light. Pierre Ekwar couldn't find Pritchard.
Yeah, another good shift from Patrick. Puts the effort in, doesn't he?
Yep. Danny Bart deals with that one, but the header only goes to Cornick though. Sirkin's back there and he's been beaten by Vyman, who pulls it back. A possible opportunity. Cornick, if he can take control of the ball. Ahmad's back there helping out as well. He gets it.
Well there.
He's done really well there.
Yeah, and that's what he does really well. You know, you think of Ahmad, you think of his flair at the top end of the pitch, but he doesn't half put a shift and help his teammates out working back towards goal. Does really well there.
Crowd singing his name. Another new song. 2 songs for Ahmad. Sunderland were to nick this, well, Leary's nearly on the halfway line.
Yeah, good from Adjei, good strength. Welcome to that stage in the game now. You see us in our own half, you do get a little bit nervy. We've said it time and time again, yeah, just that goal in front. You don't want to commit too high up the pitch in case you get caught on the counter, but got to squeeze up a little bit, don't sit in. You know, they've got 4 or 5 bodies up the top end of the pitch now up against our back 4. Need that outlet if we get hold of the ball. You see Ahmad on the far side.
There's been quite a few substitutions, Danny. You would expect maybe 2 or 3 or 4 minutes because of that. So Sykes picks it up. Elise goes down. Ekwell's back there as well. Let's keep an eye on the 4th official who's going to flash the added time up. Sunderland need to be strong. Corner. Well,
yeah, happy with that.
Got his angles all wrong.
Yeah, see, not happy with himself. Gets a little bit excited. He gets half a yard, doesn't he? Gets it wrong.
There will be 5 minutes added on.
Just have a look, there's Adjei Elise down. He's okay, is he? Yeah, I think he's okay. 5 minutes.
More time added in this game than the game against Reading.
Yeah.
How's that one work out?
I think we'd take 2 here now, wouldn't we?
Join us in the post-game programme. You can have your say. Use the hashtag AskDanny. Tell us where you're watching in around the world. We'd love to hear from you this afternoon. Another brave header from Dan Ballard. He's done that all afternoon. Dan Neil caught in possession. Bristol City will come again. They're not out of this yet. It's only 1-0. Inside stoppage time here at the Stadium of Light. De Silva.
Oh, trouble. Yeah, it's a penalty, you know. I think he gets wrong side of Trey Hume. Does he catch him with his arm? It's De Silva, isn't it, off the bench? They get a little bit fortunate. I think Pring tries to back heel it and it gets into a bit of a mess on the far side and it just falls into his path as he's on the run, and Trey Hume's got to try and make up the yards.
Yellow card there for Adjei Elise.
And then right at the end of the game,
Sunderland facing another penalty. Well, the last penalty Sunderland faced,
Adjei Elise's gone down again here.
Sunderland saved it. Well,
let's have a look back at it now. See there, he back heels it and then he toes it and then he's got the run on him. Gets his arm across him, he staggers. Oh, he's brushed him, hasn't he? Has he just brushed his leg?
I think
let's have a look. Yeah, it's almost his ankle with his right hand, isn't it?
His ankle, yeah.
Too much in it, but yeah, panic sets in. We've seen it on Tuesday with Adjei giving the penalty away with his arm goes up and then Trey there stumbling over, isn't he? And he just reaches out and has a clip. But there's the man again, Anthony Patterson. Can he make...
Well, Anthony Patterson did such a brilliant save the other night at Loftus Road. Doesn't matter if he goes the wrong way, his legs are dangling normally. Let's see though.
Nahki Wells steps up.
Nahki Wells against Anthony Patterson in injury time here at the Stadium of Light. Oh, Patterson gets the right way, but Wells has scored.
Penalty, isn't it? Strikes it well right in the corner. And Bristol City back on level terms. Big blow into stoppage time. Yeah, good penalty that. I don't think any keeper's getting across to it. Yeah, fans are leaving. Big disappointment right at the end of the game when you think 3 points are in the bag.
Well, you think maybe that took a minute to take place. Maybe 3 minutes of time we could be seeing here. It's clutching at straws here, Danny, but
put another minute or so back on it. But see that one there, that's what we've had a few of those in the last 10 minutes or so, where people are playing it to each other, not giving them a shout, and somebody's getting nicked off it. Luke O'Nien there, ball played to him, perhaps doesn't get a shout, someone's coming on his blind side, and in terms of, we say it, don't we, time and time again, managing the game, just look after the ball, and I don't feel we've perhaps done it as well as we can, as well as we have done it in the past.
Oh, Bristol City's unbeaten run could be on after all. Sunderland throw. Down the line from Elise here. Ekward jumps. Cornet with the ball forward. Danny Bark comes across. Dennis Sirkin picks it up, goes inside to Alex Pritchard. Pritchard's caught from behind.
Yeah, see centre-half's going forward there, I think. Chuck the ball forward. Can we get some off a knockdown?
And Nine's over it. Hoofs it forward. Ballard couldn't get his jump away. Elise pokes it forward. Leary takes control and then goes downfield. They'll feel energised by that. Bristol City, and they're coming again. Wells crosses it. O'Nien has to deal with this. He does well.
Done really well, yeah. Need to stretch it. Everyone's coming towards the ball. Another free kick.
Yep. Fireman kicks the ball down the tunnel.
Where are we at now? Well, time's up. Obviously that goal as well. Had a little bit more on. Last opportunity of the game, you feel.
Forward again from O'Nien. Dan Ballard's been held there. Nothing given. The referee puts a whistle to his lips. He's seen enough.
Yeah, that's that.
And that injury time penalty has denied Sunderland all 3 points, Danny.